Hurricane Irene left the tournament unscathed, but there was another storm brewing at the US Open, with arguably the strongest field ever assembled in the event's illustrious history on world number one Novak Djokovic, thanks to his record-breaking season, the man to beat.
It's literally out of this world. I mean, historically, it matches up with, one of the greatest years of all time, and if it keeps going the way he is, it will be the greatest year of all time in terms of win-loss.
Look at that record, and even now it takes your breath away. How fantastic. I was going through it the other day on the journey here, and just win after win after win. And as much as you are on a high from those, the sustaining it with the pressure that you mentioned that is on you, it's really, truly heroic. You really, if he wins here, then truly it's been one of the most astonishing years, I think, ever in tennis.
Djokovic is going through that golden period at the moment. How long it lasts, but he's going to stay up there in the top for many years to come.
Djokovic's superhuman achievements so far this season have understandably won the admiration of his fellow players.
And if you think about it, he almost had no break after last year's season because, he played the Masters, he won the Davis Cup, he won the Australian Open, so there was not that he didn't really have a time for pre-season practice. So it must be very, very exhausting what he has done so far. But if you keep winning, I think you stay on kind of that run, and that gives you so much energy to draw from. So he didn't need the break.
Meanwhile, defending champion and world number 2, Rafael Nadal was making the most of his time in the Big Apple. His mission to retain his US Open crown coinciding with a book launch and a spot of modelling.
Probably in the past I was too shy to do it. After a lot of experiences, a lot of years here, it was a good opportunity for me, and I decided to do it. And for me, it's good to have new experiences, know different worlds. I know a little bit more of the fashion world, and I enjoy it.
Five-time US Open champion Roger Federer was looking to maintain his record of winning at least one major each year for the 9th straight season.
I can still win one this year, and right now the focus is not, oh God, I haven't won in so long. It's about maybe I can win one in 2 weeks. So that's where the focus lies, and I feel really good physically. I'm really well. My game's right there, and I practiced really well the last week as well. So I'm confident about this event.
Fresh from his win in Cincinnati, Andy Murray was a man on a mission to clinch his first major, and the 2008 US Open finalist was in confident mood.
It's been good. Played, I think, a very good tournament there. Didn't play my best right at the beginning and kind of started to play better each match, but yeah, it was a really, really good preparation coming in here.
Next week on ATP World Tour Uncovered, we're taking a bite of the Big Apple as we get an insight into 2 weeks of a sporting and entertainment extravaganza. And the only man outside the top 3 to have won a Grand Slam in the last 6 years. We talk exclusively to Juan Martín del Potro. Until then, don't forget to log on to atpworldtour.com for your 24/7 breaking news, and find us on Facebook and Twitter. See you next week.